what's going on? It's Mondo here, and today we are back for another update for this weekend, right? Obviously, I don't record on weekends, so there you go. That's why everything's going to be bunched up. But it's not going to be everything. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below, guys, what you want to see next. And obviously, we're going to start off with... what are we starting? So we're going to talk about some of the teams that dropped their undefeated streak, just like the 76ers. Joel Embiid held back the 76ers to give them their first loss of the season against the depleted Celtics team. Of course, at the end of the weekend, the 76ers dropped to 5-1, and the Celtics are now 3-4 going into tonight's game. Then a big win by the Knicks with an overall effort from their starters. Everybody coming up big, and outplayed a well-rounded, well-played team in the Chicago Bulls, dropping them to 5-1, and the Knicks going up to 3-3. And that also leaves no teams undefeated in the East. So that's what we kind of expected, but yeah. Now next is the Nets. Their lackluster play continues, pushing them to 0-6 after Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre led the Sixers to a win last night, 129 to 105, and Quentin Grimes coming off the bench with 22, 13, and 6 of his own. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to talk about with the Nets. They're the worst team on both ends. We can talk about that in another video, but I don't know what to say about them, man. Next up, Shea and his Thunder. What is it? Shea and the reigning MVP and his Thunder remain as the only undefeated team in the NBA, and pushing the Pelicans' losing streak to 0-6 last night. I believe it was last night, I think. And then, of course, this was last night. Stephon Castle had a valiant effort after Wemby struggles to get calls and get going. And Devin Booker leads the Suns to that win with 23-13 in a 118 to 130 win over the Spurs, pushing the Spurs to 5-1 and the Suns to 3-4. There's a lot to talk about that game before we keep going. Oh, well, you know what? There's only one more game I'm going to talk about. Jake LaRavia off the bench scoring 25-8, helping Austin Reeves 26-11, and Luka Doncic with a 29-point triple-double, pushing the team to 5-2 without LeBron or Ayton last night. And Jaime Jaquez Jr. Trying to help the team, leading all scorers with 31, 4, and 8. While the starters struggled for that team, pushing them to 3-3. But yeah, I mean, the Spurs, they weren't getting any calls last night, right? I think whenever I read the scores, it was, I think, 62% from 3 to like 20-something, like 25, right? And that late push from the bench unit helped them out a lot. Dylan Harper also getting injured with that Spurs loss. So who knows? It's going to be a rough way to figure out what they're going to do. I think they should keep the same lineup. I know I've been pushing Keldon Johnson going into the starting lineup, but I think it should be fine, right? They should be all right. If Wemby stays aggressive and doesn't look passive like he did last night after he started to struggle a little bit, they should be fine. Then going with LA, I mean, everybody expected Luka to have a career year. We weren't expecting him to be this good, right? We were expecting a 30-point triple-double average, but we weren't expecting him to, bring up some of these guys. Like Jake LaRavia was a bench player last year, and now he's, probably going to be one of the top candidates for Sixth Man of the Year. I think he's going to be top 10. Then Jaime Jaquez might be pushing to a starter spot this year as well, Shea and the Thunder, we expected this. Free throw merchant, we expected it, right? But we didn't think the Pelicans would start off 0-6 with, a skinny Zion. But there are some rumors that he may have just gotten too skinny, lost too much weight. So that's something we got to watch out for. Nothing else really to say about that. Of course, the Nets, I mean, what do we expect? They just throw a bunch of pieces together and hope for the best. And they're really young. I think their oldest person is and their vet is, who is it? He was on the Clippers for a while. Yeah, he's 29 years old, and then Michael Porter Jr. is 27, right? So they're a very young team, and he's the second oldest person on the team. Oldest tenured wise is Nick Claxton. So do with that what you will. They're very young, so hey, Nets, you do you. 76ers, they just need to trade Joel Embiid, in my opinion. Let's screw all the BS, right? Push Joel Embiid to the side, trade him, do whatever you want with him, get some assets back. You get something back, because you got to go young with the Tyrese, Maxey, Jared McCain, and VJ Edgecombe core, with Bona coming off the bench, I think 2 games ago, looking great, and as a starter doing very well. Serviceable big man. Knicks, if they play like that every night, I don't see why they can't win. Bulls just keep playing the way they do, right? They're always having a well-rounded performance. Why not? Why not just keep doing what you're doing and keep just getting better as a young core? And then the Celtics, I mean, they just got to wait for Jason Tatum to get back. No need to be, pushing anything. Just take your time with him. Make sure he gets healthy. That's all we got to do in Boston. All right. And let's wait for 640. All right. And now for tonight's games. It is Giannis leading the Bucks, the 4-2 Bucks, against Pascal Siakam and the struggling 1-5 Indiana Pacers at 6 p.m. tonight. Then tonight, Ant-Man is injured, but Julius Randle and the 3-3 Timberwolves are going up against the struggling Brooklyn Nets and Cam Thomas, 0-6 this season, at 6 o'clock as well. Jalen Brunson and the 3-3 New York Knicks host Alex Sarr and the 1-4 Wizards at 6:30 tonight. All of these are in Central Time. Jalen Brown and the 3-4 Celtics try to defend home court tonight against Lauri Markkanen and the 2-4 Utah Jazz at 6:30 as well, just like with the New York game. Cade Cunningham and the 4-2 Pistons hope to extend their win streak against Ja Morant and the 3-4 Grizzlies. He should be coming back today, so that's why I say it, at 7 o'clock. And then Alperen Sengun and the 3-2 Houston Rockets try to ruin Cooper Flags and the Mavs, the 2-4 Mavs rise in Texas at 7 o'clock tonight. Zach LaVine and the 2-4 Kings try to build momentum against Jokic and the Shining Nuggets at 8 p.m. tonight. Denny Avdia and the 4-2 Trailblazers fight Luka and the Lakers, who are 5-2, for the 3rd seed tonight. They're fighting for 3rd and 4th right now at 9 p.m. And then last but not least, the last night of the game at 9:30, Norman Powell and the 3-3 Heats return to L.A. to face Kawhi Leonard and the 3-2 Clippers. Why did I say that? Because Norman Powell was on the Clippers. That's why. But yeah, I know I talked fast, but I just wanted to get it done real quick. Tomorrow is going to be probably a different setting, so just be ready for that. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below what you guys want to see next. And yeah, peace out. Oh, so you're still here, huh? Well, here's the East standings. Here's the West standings. Now go spend some time with your family. Get out of here.